It's the whole thing is this football thing is very strange. It's very strange because now they kicked these two high school kids off the team because they're following their heroes.
Right.
So they say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take a knee too." First of all, if you're taking a knee, you should at least be able to write an essay.
Yeah.
Tell me why you're taking a knee, son. You know, and you got to know the difference between your, Y-O-U-R, and Y-O-U-apostrophe-R-E, and, you know.
You also got to be starting.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like if the starting quarterback takes a knee, there's a lot more latitude than a second string defensive end. You know what I mean? Like trust me, if Aaron Rodgers, if Dak Prescott was taking a knee, this would be a whole different conversation.
Well, Colin Kaepernick wasn't a big star player.
He was, but he fell off. Do you
think he fell off because of the controversy and all the hate?
No, I don't know what it was. He had started falling off before that.
So that was how he got back into the game?
I don't know what it was. I don't know what I mean, but one of the arguments is, and it is true, he's a lot better than a lot of quarterbacks who have jobs. See, that was the thing. They said, no, it's not a conspiracy because of the protests, but then they showed the numbers of like various backup quarterbacks who are in the league, and he's better than a lot of them. And then one of the owners, I think it was Baltimore, where the coach wanted him, and the owner was like, nah, I don't want him because of the protests. So it became a thing of where they said he's not blackballed because of the protests, but then it came out, yeah, he was blackballed because of the protests. And again, that's one of those things where, and you know this with any athlete, like your complaints depend on where you are in your career.
Sure. Well, Tom Brady even said the president was divisive.
Yeah.
And when Tom Brady said that, everybody went, "Oh, Jesus."
Right.
He's not taking the knee yet, but they're hooking arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody's hooking arms in unity. Because
when Trump spoke out against the NFL, now he's aiming at their money.
Yeah.
You know, when he's telling fans not to go to the games, like those owners love him, but now they're like, whoa, hold the fuck up now.
Yeah.
That's money out of our pocket.
Everybody's saying hold the fuck up now because it is working. DirecTV just offered this gigantic refund for their NFL package.
Yeah.
Because people are pissed off that people are taking a knee. You're paying to see football, you fucks.
Yeah.
You're not paying to see people stand with their hand over their heart. Like, what? Here's the solution. Take all that shit out of the game.
Yeah.
Okay? If you want the players to be compliant and submissive, well, you're asking the wrong thing.
Right.
You're talking about super athletes is what is essentially a group combat sport. That's what football is.
Yeah.
Okay? And if they're not, I mean, what are you doing here? You're telling them to keep their job. They have to put their hand over their heart and stand in a certain position. That seems very fucking bizarre.
Well, Fox said that they're going to stop televising the national anthem.
Ah.
And it was pointed out, well, you didn't used to televise the national anthem.
Yeah.
Like you didn't televise it until 2 weeks ago,
right,
when it became controversial. Before that, we'd be listening to those three guys in the studio right up till the kickoff. And then the only time they televised it is if it was like Whitney Houston was singing it, where it was,
big deal.
That was a big deal. So.
Well, I'm a big fan of no anthem in sports because I like sports to be sport. Like one of the things I love about the UFC, there's no national anthems. You don't have to play, they don't have to play the Brazilian national anthem when Jose Aldo's fighting, or the American national anthem when Chris Weidman's fighting. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
You just go right to the fight. Here's the main event of the evening. Boom, entertainment, blah, blah, blah. And if someone wants to make some sort of a political statement or stand, they can do that in an interview.
Yeah.
And then that interview will be judged based on the content of whatever the conversation is. And that's how it should be. This weird sort of way where someone taking a knee is supposed to protest cops shooting people, but it doesn't say that while you're taking the knee. You're taking the knee during the anthem. The anthem is supposed to be all of us. It's supposed to be America.
Yeah,
the whole group as a team, like the United States of America, not, the Seahawks versus the Dolphins. Put all that aside for a second. We're all in this together. That's the idea.
I understand why he did it, and I understand why he did it then, because it was the way to call attention to it. But now that's lost. But you know what the national anthem has been historically? Get to your seat. The game's about to start. Mm-hmm. That's all it was.
Yeah.
It was like the what's the last word in the last two words of the national anthem? Play ball.
Yeah.
Like that's literally, that's what we thought was part of the song, because that's what you heard right at the end. The umpire yelled play ball and the game started, So I understood what Kaepernick did, but now it's done. And now it's been compromised and changed, and the argument's changed, and yeah, it's, and he's still not playing.
People are using the land of the free to shake their dick as they're trying to get it out. Like, get down there for the game. In the land of the free. What is this?